Now it's not even a joke about Kaiserreich, so let's start. I like New World a lot, especially Latin America. It's one of my most favorite parts of the world. And yeah, today we are going to restore the Gran-Colombia. So enjoy! So, our goal for today is to reunite the Gran-Colombia, restore the Gran-Colombia. It has gone more than 100 years since the collapse of the Gran-Colombia, but today, with the crash of the United States of America, with the crash of the imperialism, we are going to restore our great country. We will unite Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador and Panama in one country, and we will conquer new territories from other countries. And of course we are going to be one of the most important players in the Latin America, and also we are going to control the Panama Canal, so by that fact we are going to control the whole North and South America. And a kind of fun fact, all our population live near and mountains. And I forgot to say about our population right now is 8 million people live in the just small Colombia. But in the Gran Colombia we are going to have probably near 20 or even 25 million people. That is our goal. Or in Spanish we can name our country as República de Colombia. Yep, Colombia's place in the world. You can read about history of our country, and as you can see, we have a pretty bad situation because of the United States. Their occupation of the Panama, their occupation of Panama Canal, whatever the future holds, we stand united. One of the most interesting parts of the campaign will start only in 1938 after the elections in May. Before that we will have only two focus tree, it's the military focus tree and the economic focus tree. And that's all what will I do to the May 1938. After that we will unlock this focus tree and unlock One Nation focus tree to reunite our great country. Oh, and about syndicalism focus tree, fuck syndicalism focus tree. We must destroy syndicalists. We just have to cross this focus tree. We don't have this focus tree, forget about syndicalist focus tree. Horrors of the socialism won't happen in Colombia, I promise it to you. Coffee boom. With the current chaos in Brazil, One Nation rules the coffee market alone and supreme. Colombia, let us make steps to ensure such wealth-rich state coffers. You know I like coffee a lot and I would like to drink Colombian coffee. Now we are going to be the monopolist in the coffee market. The whole world of the Kaiserreich is going to drink only Colombian coffee. Even in the Kingdom of Ukraine, even in Poltava, we are going to drink Colombian coffee. Coffee experts, the demand for coffee is as high as it ever has. In such nervous time, everyone should drink some coffee, correct? At any rate, our exports are expanding at a rapid pace, and our economy is benefiting from it. Of course, cause we are making a lot of coffee. Germans, Austrians, and even communards all want to drink coffee, a lot of coffee, and probably with our cacao beans. Well, so today we are going to have a pretty interesting civil war in America. As you can see, it's kinda interesting borders. Oh, and I forgot to say that Panama has seized the Panama Canal, as you can see, and they have left independent. That's one of the most important things. They are not in the Entente, so we can make naval invasion probably in 1940 or 1941 and conquer the whole Panama. And about Peru-Ecuadorian war, Ecuador is doing pretty good, as you can see, they are defeating the Peru. So basically it's good for me cause I'm going to take the whole Ecuador in the future. And what about 1938 president election, Colombia at crossroads? The army should put the end to this chaotic democracy. Order must be restored. We choose the fourth option, but the third option is the horrors of the socialism, as you can see, and the first and second variants are just boring, so we choose the fourth one. And as you can see, our Field Marshal Gustavo Roas Pinilla now is our leader. And we will go by his focus tree. It's the one of the most interesting focus tree. And also by that we are going to restore the Gran Colombia. And also we have unlocked the One Nation focus tree, but we will deal with that in the end of the 1938. The Germans warned this would happen. The feverish rage against the establishment almost ended in a syndicalist government. Thankfully, General Pinilla intervened in the time. Cause if he won't intervene, as you can see, the radical socialists would take power in the Colombia. So our great Field Marshal Gustavo has saved Colombia from the horrors of the socialism and from social democrats in the face of Alfonso Lopez Pumarejo that wanted to give power to the socialists. Okay, so choosing between the boring diplomatic offensive and no wars, and choosing between the crusade against the syndicalism, the goal of our expansion is simple: to save the common folk from the lies and the atheism of the syndicalism. Of course we are going to choose the crusade against the syndicalism. We are going to conquer Ecuador, Venezuela and Panama. Of course I want to do that. And of course I want to destroy the whole socialists and social democrats in their countries. Okay, so now we can strike Ecuador and conquer the Panama, but I can't conquer Panama because I don't have enough fleet. I'm building my fleet. As you can see right now, I need more naval dockyards, and after that we will make naval invasion into the Panama. Oh shit, here we go again. The Communion of France declared war on the German Empire. So we wish luck to I don't know who, maybe the communards, maybe to Germans, cause I don't give a fuck. I just don't like the communards, so I wish luck to the Germans. But yeah, communards have a great sphere of influence, as you can see, not only in the Europe, but they have even Cuba under their control. An island near our state, and that's bad. That's Batavian Commune. And now finally I can justify war goal against the Venezuela, cause I don't have unlocked decision to attack them. So we will wait a little bit, and after that we are going to attack Venezuela. After Venezuela we are going to focus on Ecuador, my favorite bananas from Ecuador. We have Colombian coffee, now we will have the Ecuador bananas. And after that, of course, we are going to capture Peru and make them our puppet and conquer a little bit territory to our country. So now our goal is to capture the Venezuela by the end of the 1939. I think that we can do that pretty easily. So goodbye Venezuela, your army is going to be crushed. And what about Venezuela? What do we need from Venezuela? Of course we need their oil. They have a lot of oil. You can see that every country from past Gran Colombia has great resources in their specific. So the eastern part of Venezuela is now cut from the western part and from the Caracas. Now Caracas is encircled from the whole Venezuela. And as I said, this war will be ended by the December 1939. Now we're going to pacify Venezuela and gain course on their territories. And also I want to justify war goal against the Peru. And now we will start the strike Ecuador. Well, Ecuador refused to us, so if you don't want to be with us, we will be with you. You know, it's kinda easy to conquer the Ecuador, cause they have a lot of problems in their country. Like war against them has only started, but we have conquered their capital for now. But the most important thing that we got the Galapagos Islands. There are a lot of goats living right here. Or sheeps, or goats, I don't remember. But there was a funny story about Galapagos Islands. The Great Trail of Peru has started. Now we just have to go by the coastline to the Lima. And that's all? They can't hold our offensive. And in this war we have lost 68,000 people. Peru has lost 94,000. But we will liberate Peru. And now we can finally pacify Ecuador cause we control the whole territories of Ecuador. We are going to liberate Peru. But without these territories, they will go to us. Now we looks pretty cool. As you can see, we have a cool straight border. And also pretty good border with Brazil. Now Colombia looks great. And what about our population? Now our population is almost 16 million people living in the whole Colombia. That's pretty good, and 12 million of them are living in the core territories. But we'll make Ecuador as a core territory, so not in the core territory will be living 1.5 million people. Only 1.5 million people. Well, it's November 1940 and I think that we should start our special military operation against Panama to liberate Panama Canal from the Panama government. Well, they don't have any fleet, so I'm going to dominate in the Caribbean Sea. Yep, I have fucked a little bit up, but it's okay, we will wait just 70 days. And after that we are going to start our invasion into the Panama Canal, right here. Oh, and by the way, we have the war against the whole Central American Union. Okay, and they want to destroy the little Salvador. Poor Salvador. So now the special operation to intervention to the Panama Canal has started. Well, I can say that our naval invasion is pretty successful. As you can see, we have almost captured the Panama Canal. We did it. Half army goes there, half army goes there. Didn't warn, didn't ask. Now we have to be ready to war in the Central America. And let's pacify the Panama, and after pacifying Panama we can go to this focus, reclaim our legacy. Colombia isn't in control of its rightful territory. The causes Ecuador and Venezuela proves our rule is needed to ensure peace and stability in Gran Colombia. Honduras offers peace. No, we refuse their peace. We don't need the peace of the Honduras. We want to save our friend Salvador. And by the way, I want to annex the Costa Rica into the Gran Colombia. So goodbye Costa Rica and hello open gates to the Guatemala. Yep, our attacks are going pretty easily. They can do nothing to us, cause their army is really weak. And now the gates to the Guatemala is unlocked. So let's liberate the Central America. But before that we are going to annex Costa Rica. Now Gran Colombia will look pretty cool. The liberation of Salvador is going pretty successful. Even Nicaragua has capitulated. Now we need to make our front bigger. Salvador is a pretty based country and a cool country that can handle 4 countries at one time. Lol, road to the Guatemala is free, so let's help our allies to conquer them. So Honduras has capitulated and now we are going to deal with these countries. And yeah, this dude, Salvador, he is going to be my ally. I have annexed all of them, so I have liberated all of them. Now you see that Colombia has a pretty cool sphere of influence. Especially we have even an ally in the face of El Salvador. Oh, and reclaiming our legacy has left just boring focuses. As you can see, we will have a lot of rubber, 38 rubber, we will have 48 oil in Zulia, and we will have 1 civilian factory in Panama. But now we have a cool name, Gran Colombia, and our great flag from Gran Colombia. And also we have changed our color a little bit. It's like more dirty now, but it looks pretty cool. It's better than it was, really. And in the end of our campaign, I can say that the population of the Gran Colombia now is 17 million people living in the Gran Colombia. And 15 millions of them are living in the core territories, our core territories. So only for 5 years we have built the great Gran Colombia that controls the Panama Canal, that controls the whole trade offers from North and South America. We are the monopolist on a coffee sale, on cacao beans sale. Now we have lots of resources such as rubber, such as oil, such as bananas in the Ecuador. So thanks for watching and bye!